Yo, what is up, Dokkan doers? Today, we are going to be answering the question, who do I pity and why? And I think, there's a lot of people that have been posting certain videos about who should you pity. And I think the consensus has been Daima Goku, if you haven't gotten any of the characters. And I don't know if I agree with that. So I felt compelled to post this video. And I would say that there's a couple things that immediately factor in for me, right, as to who would I pity and why. I would say step one is the fun factor, right? If one of these characters is my favorite character, aka UI Goku or whatever, do what you want, feel it out, have fun. It's a video game. Take the guy that you are not going to have FOMO, regretting that you didn't take the guy. So outside of the FOMO factor and like picking your favorite character, I would say the second thing that I'm looking at here is the longevity and the shelf cycle of a certain character, right? And when I think about the Daima Goku or the Daima Vegeta or even the SSJ4s, right? I'm kind of thinking Daima has reached a certain shelf life and I don't know when it's going to come back, right? So are we going to get additions to this team? Maybe. Is it going to take a long time? Absolutely. And by the time we get those additions, like, is Daima Goku actually going to be the best leader or Vegeta? Why not, right? I think kind of a similar situation for the SSJ4 tag, right? Where it's like we've been pumping all of these GT heroes and Easy A's and the GDC. Like, I don't know when's the next time we're gonna get them. Sure, they lead, Vegeta's family. I guess the Daima Vegeta leads Vegeta's family. Goku leads Goku's family. But I don't know. Something in my gut is telling me that with the announcement of Super 2, Battle of Gods, Realm of Gods, everything coming, right? The remake of Super. Like, in my mind, all signs are pointing to the future, which is UI Goku, right? Because he's probably going to be one of those units that is generational, right? Like, he auto dodges, you can shift him to Vegeta, he's super sturdy, you can shift him back for an auto dodge later. I mean, these are all things that I think he's going to be around for a very long time, even if he's not the leader of the team. And I'm not 100% sure I could say the same thing about any of the other units. So I don't know. I guess it goes into my feels, and I think like a lot of people are talking about free to play players, and while I understand, free to play players might have the biggest gains possible by taking a Daima Goku right out of the gate, but is that something that is not going to last the test of time, right? Because like, if you're free to play and you're not spending any money and you're saving all your coins and you're doing everything, like, I don't know, man. Like, I almost think you just look to the future. But at the same time, I guess the argument could be made that once the new GDC comes out, it aligns with Battle of Gods or Super Remake. Like, you're just going to coin those guys anyway. So I don't know. I mean, I don't think you're going to have a fully functional team if you're like, oh, I don't have Daima Goku because you probably don't have all the other Daima guys either, right? And there's not a lot of bench strength there, so I don't know what you can do. But I guess the SSJ4s might look to be a for now option over Daima Goku based upon what your Daima roster looks like, I would definitely not get the Vegeta, because the Vegeta I think kind of fits in there. Like, you know, of course, if you have Daima Goku and you're like, oh, I don't have the SSJ4s, and, you know, UI, I don't have a good Realm of Gods team, whatever, and Vegeta completes your Daima setup, by all means, grab him. But I think this is a very nuanced situation where my advice, for whatever it's worth, is if you have a GT team that is looking pretty good and you want to grab the SSJ4s, by all means, do that now. If you don't have all the pieces of the puzzle or all the pieces that make that functional, you know, I think a safe bet would be just going for UI, right? Because he's going to future-proof the game for you, where I think everything else is just kind of in the past. But anyway, those are just my 2 cents, and I hope this is helpful for anybody trying to consider what they want to do with their pity coins or their final summons, which we should be getting tonight. Good luck, everybody, and again, thank you guys so much for listening and commenting and joining the live streams and subbing. The support that I've gotten through the anniversary has been amazing and incredible, and thank you guys so much.